that's when the first stage is going to begin its journey back home. We're going to see if we can land the booster separately. Of course, we will get the second stage off and going with the NASA Escapade satellites on board on their way to Mars.
Trajectory continues to look good, seeing good data quality coming down from the vehicle. Body rate response
Great to hear that. Good data quality.
All 7 engines continue
Looking
to look good.
nominal. Next up, MECO, which is main engine cutoff. The cheers are real. You can hear them all the way in here.
And we have MECO.
And we have MECO.
We have good stage set.
We have good stage separation.
And we have ignition. Stage 2. Both engine parameters look good.
Ignition.
Oh, you see the two rockets there?
Body rate stamping out nicely. Both BTU engines look good at high thrust set point. Body rate responses look good. 3 minutes, 43 seconds in the flight hold. Good indication of fuel injection. Both B3U engines continue to look good. Body rate response is normal. Seeing good data coming down from both stages.
Great data. We're 4 minutes into NG2.
And this is a
Pressure response
spectacular
on
view
these two
from
look good.
down from our
Response
GS2.
continue to look good.
See this?
A 9.5 minute burn
Nozzles
for
of the
GS2.
B3U not
4 minutes, 45
engines
seconds
there.
into flight.
All right, at 9 minutes is when we're expecting the first stage to touch down on Jacqueline.
Approximately 2 minutes remaining in the GS1 coast.
Anybody from this?
Thank you again, everybody, for joining us for NG2 so far. Phenomenal mission.
GS2 is now 320 kilometers downrange, traveling at 2.8 kilometers per second. Trajectory
We had a
continues to look
clean
good on
ascent
both
burn,
stages.
clean separation, clean
Right
fairing
down the middle of the
jettison.
racetrack. Engine operating parameters on GS2 look good.
Sounds like our
15 seconds
GS2
into flight.
is having a beautiful ride. The NASA Escapade satellites are
GS1 has
exposed to
reset,
space
now
right
entering the
now,
descent phase.
and we've got GS1
The
coming
changes
down
continue
for
to look good.
landing
GS2 body
at
rate
T
phenomenal.
plus 9 minutes.
One minute remaining in the GS1 coast. Continue to see good data coming down from both GS1 and GS2. Body rates on both stages look good. BE3U engines look good.
Everything looking good, looking nominal.
Seeing good TVC
And
and
Ariane,
armor
this
control
moment
on
coming up
GS2.
is an important one.
Trajectory
It is.
continues to look good.
We're going to relight the BE4 engines for the re-entry
Body rates
burn.
knowing out on GS1. The exoturn is complete.
There you go. It's about 300,000 feet, less than 100 kilometers up there, coming in for a landing on the Jacqueline, 375 miles offshore, waiting for the first time to land
And
Blue
standing by for
Origin's new
GS1
blend
ignition
booster on the Jacqueline.
Continue to see body rates on GS1.
That looks great. We have our booster re-entry burn. All 3 engines.
No matter what happens next, we have had a good day. This is further than we made it on NG1.
That's right.
The indication of engine ignition on GS1. Continue to see good data from GS1.
About a minute and a half
Engine parameters look good.
is when we would see,
Confirm engine cutoff.
never tell me the odds, return to Earth.
You see the kind of horizontal position. We've got the strakes on the base of the booster, which give it lift. So we can basically fly this booster. Of course, we're using the forward fins as well, plus some of our reaction control system to, as well as the gimbling on the uniform engines to turn the rocket accordingly. Here it starts to tilt down. 1 minute to go. Less than 3,000 feet.
GS2 throttle down complete. Response look good. Take minutes, 20 seconds for the flight. Any record in burn ignition. And we have landing burn ignition from 3 good engines.
We fire booster landing burn.
Engine control looks good.
Of course, those quads are there.
8 minutes, 43 seconds. Lift deployed. As I'm
Great show for our booster.
standing by for touchdown. Standing by for touchdown.
Congratulations, Team Blue. You did it.
Passing 10 minutes, 40 seconds in the flight. GS2 trajectory continues to look good. Body rate's phenomenal. Tank pressures look good. Engine operating parameters look good. GS2 is now 1,600 kilometers downrange, traveling at 5.9
There
kilometers
you
per
have
second.
it. On the right-hand side, GS2. On the left-hand side, you have our booster, our
Less
new
than 2
Blade
minutes
booster.
now remaining for
Never
Chico.
tell me the odds. Right there, on the Jacqueline, in the middle of that feather. Absolutely incredible. Congratulations, guys.
A landed orbital rocket. What an incredible
What a day.
for Blue Origin, for the space industry.
GS2 systems continue to look good through its burn.
I'm speechless, which is rare for me.
Approximately 1 minute remaining in the burn.
GS2 continues
Of course, on a nominal path.
on a nominal path. I need a second to catch my breath.
Body rates remain stable.
An incredible feat of human achievement. You just watched it live. Blue Origin launching its new Glenn rocket from Cape Canaveral. The rocket is carrying NASA's twin Escapade satellites into orbit for the journey to Mars. They are projected to reach the red planet by 2027. Fox News senior correspondent Jonathan Seri is all over this story, and he joins us now from Atlanta. Jonathan, what we just saw, even for someone who doesn't quite know what they're looking at, was incredible. I just watched a rocket land intentionally back onto a pad in the sea, and I heard the crowd in control rooms cheering like their team just won the Super Bowl.
Oh, absolutely. This was an incredible victory for Blue Origin. That booster that landed, the first stage booster of the New Glenn rocket, was nicknamed Don't Tell Me the Odds, because they, or Never Tell Me the Odds, because they knew that this was only the second flight of this New Glenn heavy lift rocket, so they knew that it was a long shot. They had even tried to land the booster during the first flight, didn't quite make it, but boy, they certainly pulled this off on the second flight. And although it wasn't crucial to the mission, the prime objective was to send these twin NASA space probes into space, sending them on their way to Mars. And so landing this booster was the icing on the cake. And you can see all of the engineers at Blue Origin celebrating a huge feat of engineering, and certainly a big victory for the company that hopes that this heavy lift rocket, the New Glenn rocket, named after American space legend John Glenn, that it becomes a workhorse for the space industry in launching these deep space missions. So clearly a good day for Blue Origin. Will, as for the actual space mission to Mars, these twin probes that will be going to Mars, right now the two planets, Earth and Mars, are not aligned for a direct flight. That won't happen until next November. And so what they're doing is they're putting these space probes into what they call a loiter orbit, sort of this very long kidney bean shaped orbit around the Earth. And then around November of next year, they'll use Earth's gravity to quickly change direction and head to Mars. And this loiter orbit is important because, yeah, Elon Musk envisions sending entire fleets of spacecraft to Mars eventually. You can't launch all of these spacecraft simultaneously, but if you can park them and they accumulate in this loiter orbit, then you have a way of doing that. And so that's advancing America's space program closer to realizing President Trump's dream of sending humans to Mars. Will?
That's incredible. Incredible. Thank you so much for that, Jonathan Seri in Atlanta. Let's bring in now former NASA astronaut Jose Hernandez, who's with us on the phone. Jose, I take it you were just watching this Blue Origin launch. Sounds like a stepping stone eventually for our trip to Mars. Tell me the significance of not only the launch, but also the launching of these two satellites.
Well, it's great because, first of all, you know, we wanted to launch on Sunday, and we had an Eric cruise ship and poor weather stop us. Then we said, okay, let's start Wednesday, and then you got a trio of corona mass ejections that could possibly affect the launch. So we held off till today, and you saw it was a great launch. You saw that the first stage come back to the barge Jacqueline and landed picture perfect. And as it was mentioned earlier, the payload's going to stay in an elliptical orbit for about not quite a year, but almost a year until the planets line up, and then use a gravity assist from the Earth's gravity effect to propel it towards Mars on an 11-month mission. And you know, they have what's called the Escapade, which is called the Escape of Plasma Acceleration and Dynamic Explorer payloads there, where they're going to go ahead. They have a blue and gold satellite that they will basically deploy and basically study Mars' magnetosphere, learn more about how it's been influenced by space and weather over time. So truly exciting times.
It's incredibly exciting. It's really fun to see that level of celebration, not for something so far away from a fan, something that happened on an athletic field, but something that's happening for human achievement, seriously moving forward the efforts of humanity and highlighting what we're capable of doing. Jose Hernandez, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Exciting times.
All right.